What's up, YouTube fam? Just getting off work. One of the main things, well, the only reason that we go to work for is to get paid. One of the main things that people complain about or have problems with is the fact that we don't get paid enough. Depending on what your job is, depending on what your expenses are, most of us most of us know that we're not getting paid what we should be getting paid for the work that we do. I don't know where minimum wage is right now. Honestly, I don't know like what minimum wage is right now, but I remember when I first started working, minimum wage was like $7 to $8, if that. So I'm sure it went up from there, but it's still, man, very cheap, man, the way these jobs be paying us. God, it's fucking, like, I hate cars that do this shit. Like, beeping, gonna make a fucking sound until I put my fucking seatbelt on. Like, if I want to fly out the fucking windshield, let me fucking do that, bruh. God damn. Any fucking way. We work for peanuts. Some people get paid $10. Some people getting paid $15. Some people's getting paid like $20. Regardless, the cost of living is very, very high these days. For example, like, let's take McDonald's. Let's just, it's just a common place that people go. It's a common place that people are usually employed. They employ a lot of people at McDonald's. Whatever, like, I'm just making up a number. Like, let's say minimum wage is $14 at McDonald's. McDonald's makes over $100 billion a year. $100 billion a year. I don't know if I got the number. It may not be 100. It's about 10. It's billion. They make billions a year. I know that much. And if they paid every single McDonald's employee $100, they will still have billions of dollars at the end of the fucking year. So why is it that people are settling for jobs that just simply aren't paying enough? Think about it. Minimum wage should be $25 minimum. That's barely nothing. That should be the bare fucking minimum. So, like, if you have a better job than like the average job, let's say you're like a welder or like more extreme, let's say you're like a doctor or something who gets like a crazy salary check, then you should be getting paid way more than $25 an hour. It's just simple as that. I've been talking about how money is just an illusion. They just print out money. There's no actual value. There's no gold or any actual real value or real currency to back up money. It's just pieces of paper with numbers on it. It's an illusion. We think it's worth something. So they can afford to pay us whatever the fuck they want. But let's just pretend like, money was backed up by an actual value of currency or something like that. They could pay everybody $25 an hour. That should be the bare fucking minimum. Imagine if everybody was getting paid like that. People would be able to buy more things, do more things. The economy would be fucking jumping, yo. This just common sense. I don't care how they try to twist it around. They say higher paying jobs causes inflation. Bullshit. How the fuck could it? If everybody was getting paid $25 an hour, it'll just be a lot better. People will be more happy. People will be more satisfied at their jobs. People will be more content to stay at these fucking bullshit ass low paying jobs. And then the people that want to get paid more, those will be the people who really, really have a lot of ambition, because they're getting $25 an hour and they still want more. It's different from being greedy, like a person that robs or steals. But no, a person that actually wants to work and climb up the ladder and get paid more, nothing wrong with that. We need that type of ambition. We need that. We need ambitious people like that in this world. This is what makes the world go round. This is what makes the economy rise. So the reason why the United States of America is in such shit is because, we got these politicians and all this type of shit and all these big corporations who want to stay rich. See, being rich is more of a social idea now. Like, let's say you got $1 million. But the nigga next door, the nigga down the street that you don't like also has $1 million. It makes you feel like you're not as powerful, because the same asshole down the street could have the same amount of money as you do, and it makes people feel some kind of way. That's what it is. If we all had millions of dollars, if we were all rich, then the rich wouldn't feel so powerful, because we would all have the same equal power. We can all build our own militaries. We would all be able to build our own secret bunkers and underground bunkers so we can run and hide in case a fucking nuke or a bomb goes off. You see what I'm saying? But the reason they don't want to pay us is because they don't want us to have that type of power. They don't want us to be equal to them. They don't want us to be at the same level as them. They have to feel above you. In order for a person to feel like he's above you, he has to have more than you. In order for a person to have more than you, they got to make sure that you can't access any more than what you've been accessing, which ain't shit. So that's really just how that works, y'all. You know, we get a lot of shit thrown at us, y'all. Because, you know, it's like we're barely making any fucking money out here, y'all. I get it. We're not really living like we should. Let's get mad to turn my fucking heat, man. Got the fucking heat on. Ain't this a bitch? It's hot as shit out here. So, yeah, that's really all. I really just wanted to rant about how jobs ain't fucking paying us enough, because they're not. It's just simple as that. And then you got motherfuckers who talk, you know, these kids don't want to work. Now, I get it. Yes, listen, Gen Z is a bunch of spoiled little gay ass, little fucking sissy ass piece of shit spoiled motherfuckers. And I fucking can't stand them. For the most part, I fucking can't stand Gen Z, okay? I can't stand these little dumbass fucking kids. They're lazy as fuck. They don't want to do shit. I get it. They're socially awkward. And when older people my age tries to teach them shit, they don't want to fucking... I get it. It's frustrating. But at the same time, we can't blame Gen Z for everything, y'all. The older generations is what created this mess. These kids don't want to work for peanuts. They don't want to work for motherfucking 10 cents a fucking hour, okay? In a fucking steel mill or some shit, bruh. They don't want to do that. And they're not going to, and they shouldn't have to. So that's the fucking difference, y'all. It has nothing to do with, oh, they don't want to work. Now, yes, some of them are fucking lazy. But the majority of them just, they don't, bruh, they feel like they're playing a game that's fucking rigged, man. You know? None of the older people in my family are successful. None of my parents are rich or never even tried to become rich. It's just frustrating. I look at my mom and dad like, damn, like y'all didn't want more out of life? Did y'all know that by not striving to become rich, your kids and grandkids were gonna grow up to struggle? Somebody's gotta get rich. Somebody gotta make it rich. And again, you know, rich is an idea. You know, rich can be, to some people, $100,000 is rich. To some people, $1 million is rich. Some people, shit, if they got 20,000 in their mind, they're rich. It just depends on what your lifestyle's like and, you know, where your standards are. But man, for motherfuckers, bro, to be still getting paid less than $20 an hour is just sad. That's what I get paid. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I get paid, but I get paid less than $20. I'm gonna tell y'all that. It's close to it, but I get paid. It's under $20. Now imagine if I was getting $25 an hour. That would be enough for me to actually build something. You see, when these jobs, and another thing, these big corporations, you know, they want people to work for them, but y'all don't fucking get it. If you're not paying, people are gonna leave. People are gonna leave. Okay? Nobody's staying at a fucking job that they're not happy with. Y'all, those days are fucking over. Motherfuckers is not settling like that no more. You know what I'm saying? And the whole fucking 2 weeks notice shit, like who the fuck, bruh? Motherfuckers is quitting silently. And that's one thing I love about this younger generation. These motherfuckers, they will quit and leave a fucking job with no notice, nothing. These jobs, most of these jobs don't deserve a fucking 2 weeks notice. Y'all just straight up, man. I'm just being honest and I'm just telling you. Most of these jobs don't fucking deserve a goddamn 2 weeks notice. Okay? If they gonna fire you, they're not gonna give you a couple weeks notice to get your shit together and to try to figure out how you're gonna pay bills or find another job. No, they'll fire you right on the fucking spot for whatever fucking reason, you know? So, and I don't want to hear this, oh, well, then you won't get a good reference. I mean, fuck that. Nobody's putting people down for references. We're gonna put people down that we trust that's gonna say good shit about us. It's common fucking sense. Why would you put down your former employer? And again, like I said, y'all, the goal is to get out of the 9-to-5 work life. So, you know, yeah, you know, you can do your 401k, do whatever you got to do to try to make more money, but no, don't stay at that job. Okay? If you stayed at a fucking job and retired and you stayed at that same job for 20, 30 fucking years, you're a fucking loser. Unless you just really, really like your job. Again, when I say job, y'all, I'm not just talking about just a regular, it could be like a trade. You could be a welder, plumber, whatever you went to school for. It's whatever. Just whatever your job and your occupation is. However you're making your money right now, that's your job. So some people are happy, where they at. And that's cool. Like if you're a welder and you like breathing in fucking toxic fumes and burning metal and wearing that big hot ass fucking thing looking like motherfucking Cabal from goddamn Mortal Kombat, then that's fine. If you're really happy doing that. But let's be honest, most people are not happy. Most welders are not happy being a fucking welder. They get excited, when they first get their little degree and they finish welding school and all that bullshit. But the average welder is not happy. If you look at the average welder, they're fat, their skin is fucked up because they don't take care of their skin. They're breathing in all that toxic fumes and shit all the time. And you know what I'm saying? They're unhealthy as shit. They don't eat right. They don't sleep right. So to me, this 9-to-5 job shit is not where it's at. To me, some people's happy with it. Like I said, I don't understand how anybody could be. I'm not. Never was, never will be. So the goal is to get out of the job life. So you shouldn't be settling any fucking way. So if you leave a job, you shouldn't be worried about, what that job's going to say or what your, no, fuck that. Your job is to move up, normalize. You're going to jump from job to job until you find the one you like, and then you're going to plan your escape. Okay, your job is to save and stack money, not to be loyal to some fucking company that doesn't give a fuck about you. So there goes my little daily fucking rant. Jobs should be paying more. I personally believe that $25 an hour should be the bare minimum of minimum wage. Okay? Do that shit. If that happens, the fucking economy will be jumping, y'all, by next year. So, but again, most of you people, especially a lot of you fucking baby boomer motherfuckers, y'all gonna say, these kids don't want to work, and y'all motherfuckers had it easy. Well, speaking of baby boomers and not giving 2 weeks notice and shit, I'm going to talk about that shit tomorrow. I'm going to talk about tomorrow how your job does not deserve a 2 weeks notice. How these jobs be treating us like shit. Okay, I don't give a fuck about because they ordered fucking Chick-fil-A for us last Saturday. That don't mean shit. Okay, with all the billions and millions of dollars that these motherfuckers make, they're feeding you peanuts. They're feeding you peanuts. You should be mad. You should be angry. This is a reason to go to war over, y'all. So, rant over. Have a good day, y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.